Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this series of IoT project, I would explain the temperature monitoring system. Before going forward, I would explain one simple example why do we need this project. So, in the medical pharmaceutical industries, there will be the huge batches of the medicines will be manufactured. So, for the manufacturing of medicine, it is required to maintain the particular range of temperature, and also it is must and so, and it is recommended by the health organization. So how do we do so this? How can we maintain that particular temperature within this range? So we need a particular sensor which collects the sensor, that is temperature data, each and every time automatically, so that we would get the data what's the temperature range at any particular time. So this sensor, this is LM. In this simple project, I have used the LM35, where this is a temperature sensor LM35. It would collects the data, that is the temperature data automatically at each and every time, and it will be stored in our cloud, whatever the cloud which we have linked to it. But I have used the Bolt Wi-Fi model, where this temperature data has been stored by the Bolt Wi-Fi model, that is the cloud. Using the data collected in this cloud, I can extract this data to my server which have been created. If you guys have been watched my previous video, I have shown in that video where I have used the third party device, that is the VMware. I have created my own server, that is Ubuntu server, collecting the data, whatever data collected by the Bolt Wi-Fi model into my server, so it is easy to analyze the data, what is the temperature range. And also in this project I would add another feature where if any temperature ranges below minimum temperature value or above maximum temperature value, get an SMS alert to the manager or any particular person of the pharmaceutical industry, so that the person may take the immediate action. If it is not so, the whole batch of that medicine would be wasted and made it in the garbage. So in order to avoid this huge loss, the most of the pharmaceutical industry would use this sensor. So let's go to the connections. What are the hardware requirements we need? Are USB cable, Bolt Wi-Fi model, and LM35, which has the 3 pins. One, it is a VCC connected to the 5 volt, and the middle one, it is the output, that is the output from the LM35 is the voltage in terms of the degree Fahrenheit. If we want to convert it into the Celsius, we can use the formula temperature is equals to the sensor value into 100 divided by the 1024 in order to get this sensor value into the degree Celsius. Okay, and these are the connecting wires. Let's do the connections. Always we need to keep the LM35 which showing the LM35 name upwards, and so from the left to right we need to calculate. That is, from the left to right we can show that first pin it is a VCC which is connected to the 5 volt of the Volt Wi-Fi model, and then the second end will be the output that is connected to the AO pin, you can observe it, and then the ground pin is connected to the ground pin of the Volt Wi-Fi model. These are the simple connections, and then we are connecting the USB cable to the Volt Wi-Fi model. Now we can power on the Volt Wi-Fi model. So this is how after power oning the Bolt Wi-Fi model, both the Wi-Fi and the stable internet connection has been on and both the lights have been on. Now let's start with the software code part. So guys, if you need to get the software code part, you can comment in the comment box. I would share the software code part. But now, as of now, I would show how the sensor, the output of the I have using the Python library. Okay, now I will run the program. It would observe. Let you guys, this is the software code part. Okay, and when I running the program, that is sudo python 3 temp email. When I running the code part and click on the sudo python 3, I have given the file name as the temp _sms.py. When I click on the enter, you can observe these values. Reading the sensor value, since I have the sensor value which is collected is 320, and in degree Celsius it is 31.25. Since I have taken the minimum value, it has the 320. I will show you that is from that video. It has sent an SMS alert to my message. Since I have given my number, it will send an alert message to that the temperature, particular temperature value is so and so, take the immediate action. This is how each and every time automatically it would read the sensor value. You can observe reading the sensor value 319. So okay,